was recently reached out to by a company called Read Your Heart Jewelry, and they asked if I would be interested in choosing a few of their jewelry pieces, seeing what I thought of them, and sharing about them with you guys. And I jumped on it because if you know me, if you've been around here, you know I love all things sparkly, and so I am not going to pass up some jewelry. I kind of came by the love of jewelry very naturally because I have two grandmas who, all growing up, they were always decked out in beautiful sparkly things, whether it was high-end jewelry or costume jewelry. So I have always had a love for jewelry of every kind. And so I definitely was excited when I started looking at this company's website, seeing what they offered, hearing about their company, all that good stuff. And so I was like, you know what? I would like to pick out some pieces and see what they're all about. So I'm excited to share them with you today. I'm gonna go ahead and just pop up some pictures of some of the pieces of jewelry that they have to offer as I tell you more about the company and about Moissanite, because that is their big feature, what they make a lot of their jewelry out of. And so I wanted to be able to share about that with you guys so that you know exactly what they offer. Moissanite is a gemstone born from the stars. It was first discovered in 1893 by a French scientist named Henry Moissan. Natural moissanite is incredibly rare, so moissanite available today is laboratory created. Moissanite is engineered to give the illusion of similarity to diamonds, but is compositionally and visually quite different from a real diamond. The durability, brilliance, and color of the two gems are quite distinct. Moissanite is less expensive per carat than many other gemstones. It is perfect for couples who are looking to achieve a superior look to diamonds but pay far less. Moissanite is a 9.25 on the Mohs scale, so it is suitable for everyday wear. Composed of carbon and silicon, the moissanite crystal is extremely resistant to scratching, chipping, and breaking. Moissanite is lab created with minimal environmental impact. We prioritize environmental and ethical responsibility in the creation of our moissanite. If you are looking for a less expensive choice than diamonds, but want a similar visual effect, you'll want to consider moissanite. Moissanite is an economical gemstone choice when shopping for a dazzling option to natural and lab diamonds. Although considerably more affordable than natural diamonds, a simulated diamond, moissanite, does have a sparkle that can hold the eye of any jewelry lover. Not only does moissanite engage the eye, but this lovely stone, second in hardness only to diamond, will retain its sparkle, resist wear, and maintain color. Read Your Heart Jewelry celebrates the happiest moments in life with you, encapsulating those treasured memories into modern, timeless jewelry you'll want to wear each and every day. Whether it's the perfect piece for yourself or a thoughtful gift for a loved one, we hope your unique jewelry will serve as a joyful keepsake for many years to come. Thank you for allowing us to capture these precious memories for you. The founder of our brand, Alyssa, is an editor of a fashion magazine, and Read Your Heart was originated from a romantic trip to Antarctic Pole. She spent the most unforgettable time of her life during this trip. The dreamlike Aurora Australis made her feel the eternity of time and the beauty of life. All of this deeply shocked and inspired her. The only regret was that Alyssa lost her engagement ring during the trip. But even more surprising is that towards the end of the trip, Alyssa was attracted by the dazzling diamond ring worn by an elegant and charming lady. During the conversation, the lady told her that this was a gemstone first discovered in a meteorite, and later scientists created this gemstone perfectly in the laboratory. It has the same hardness and fire as diamonds, but the price is only a few tenths of diamonds. Yes, you guessed it, this gemstone is moissanite. Inspired by this lady, Alyssa decided to create her own jewelry brand so that more people could enjoy the beauty of jewelry. Alyssa named her brand Read Your Heart, and the brand slogan is Read Your Heart, Record Your Memories. Over the years, Read Your Heart has grown into a jewelry brand that is trusted and loved by many customers. It has provided exquisite jewelry to more than 5 million customers around the world and participated in and witnessed countless beautiful moments in their lives. These unforgettable memories are condensed on every piece of exquisite jewelry. The glittering light of the gem is like the light of the South Pole, gorgeous, beautiful, and eternal. Our talented team of designers and craftsmen work in tandem to bring each creation to life. From our heart to yours, we promise to continue creating jewelry collections that transcend every day to special occasion that rival other brands on the market. True artisanship comes from caring hands, not an assembly line, which is why our workshop always puts quality and, most importantly, you first. With Read Your Heart, jewelry is more than an accessory. It's the embodiment of our passion, our love, and ultimately, our gift to you. As you can see from these pictures I've been showing you, they have so many beautiful different pieces of jewelry, from necklaces to earrings to bracelets to rings. They have several things that are customizable, that you can have personalized, all that kind of stuff. So absolutely beautiful. Different metal colors, so depending on your preference for the metal colors that you like to wear. And definitely that sparkling, beautiful moissanite is the star of the show in these pieces. And I am excited to be able to show you the ones I chose, because let me tell you, this was no easy task picking out pieces from their collection. They just have so many gorgeous things to offer, and so many just very unique pieces of jewelry. So if you are tired of seeing the same old thing all the time, whether for yourself or gifts for someone else, I highly recommend checking out this website and seeing what they have, because what I am showing you is just a small sampling compared to all that they carry. So there's a lot to see. When I've spoken about moissanite jewelry before, I actually had one of my good friends tell me that her daughter's wedding ring is moissanite, and I had no idea. It is an absolutely gorgeous ring, and it just goes to show you that no one would ever know whether it's diamond or moissanite. So that's a big pressure on a lot of people when they're getting engaged and getting married. If you don't have a lot of money and you feel like you really want this beautiful ring, and this is such an amazing, so much more affordable option than diamonds, and no one would ever know the difference. And so I definitely, that makes me excited when she told me that, and realizing like how gorgeous her daughter's ring is. I never in a million years would have thought it was anything but diamond. So just to give you that little, like, knowing someone and actually seeing their ring and knowing that, like, I just think that's awesome. So let me go ahead and show you the pieces I chose. You'll notice I have a blank slate going here, no earrings, nothing. I wore a very simple shirt so that I can let the jewelry really shine. I wanted to show you first how it comes packaged, because I think that's important when you order things. So each individual box is in its own bubble wrap, but these were also in bubble mailers. So they are nice and securely, packaged. And then also it came with this gorgeous little bag here, gift bag. So if you want to give as gifts, what an awesome way to be able to present it. So, in such a nice way. It also comes with a cleaning cloth and then a little booklet here. I'll show you. So this is what the bag looks like. It has Read Your Heart there and the website on it. It's got this really nice, the handles are very nice. And I love the color. And then you also get a cleaning cloth that shows the name on there as well. And then you get a little booklet that tells you more about, moissanite, all that good stuff, gives you details about it. It gives you the story of the company, how they got started, and all that good stuff. And I believe it has care, how to care for your jewelry. Yep, jewelry care guide, and their policies as far as returns and things like that. They do have free shipping on orders of $89 or more. They also have a 30-day return policy. So I love to see that. I love to know that if you get something and it's not quite what you were hoping for, or there's any kind of issue or anything like that, they're going to make it right and make it easy for you. And also, I love when you get free shipping over, a certain amount, and that's not some crazy amount, especially when you're talking about jewelry. So I think that's extra awesome. When you pull the boxes out of the mailers, they all have this little white cardboard piece around them, keeping the box closed. So that is another good feature. And then the boxes are beautiful. This is like a squishy fabric material. And then down here is more like the cardboard. But I mean, it just is like an extra little plush. It's not just a cardboard box. So this one is the same as the one that I showed you. And then this is similar, but a different shaped box because it's a different type of piece of jewelry. But same thing with that squishy, nice, just elevated kind of a packaging. So first I'll show you the inside of the box here. I don't know if you can see, but Read Your Heart is kind of like embossed in there. And then it actually is inside of this really heavy duty little plastic part that is protecting the jewelry. So I'm going to go ahead and pull that off so that you can see what it looks like. So this first piece I'm showing you here is the Moissanite series water droplet sterling silver necklace. It comes in 0.5 carat or 1 carat, and this is a 0.5, and that is still like a very nice size there. and it is gorgeous. This is sterling silver, and the chain length is a 16-inch, plus it has a 2-inch adjustable, so you can make it an 18-inch necklace. So you have the versatility there. So we're gonna go ahead and put this on and see what it looks like on. So if you look here, I don't know if you'll be able to see, but here's the clasp. There's actually 2 different stations for the clasp to go into. So I think technically it can be a 16, 17, or 18-inch chain. So that is extra awesome. It is so sparkly, you guys. I absolutely love it. So let me go ahead and get this on. And I think I'm gonna do it like the second station, because I feel like I will like it up just a little bit. Okay, I don't know how much you will be able to tell on camera, but in person, this is so sparkly and absolutely stunning. I hope that you're able to see that. I love how it's got the little metal part here that then the Moissanite hangs from it there. It just gives a more elevated look, I feel like, than if it was just a circle up here. And oh, I love this. I love that it's the adjustable, you know, chain like that, so you can make it what length you need to for what you're wearing. Since this is a square neck top, I want it shorter because it might get hidden underneath if I do it longer. I don't think it will actually with this because it's not like a super long chain, but depending on what you're wearing. But then if I have a V-neck, you know, shirt on, then I probably want it longer to hang, you know, so it fits better in with the shape of my shirt. So I love to be able to have that, especially if you're somebody who likes to wear layered jewelry. It's great to be able to have things that have adjustable lengths. And so I greatly appreciate that. But like, how beautiful. I love that. It's so simplistic. It's classic. It's classy. It's just, I feel like, you know, this is just a simple black shirt. Putting this necklace on, I feel like elevates it and makes it look classier. And because I could put a very simple, fun kind of necklace on and make this look very casual, but I feel like that just gives it something elevated and just looks so pretty. So I love it. I know I'm going to wear this all the time. I've been wanting some pieces that are more just like kind of classic looking pieces that I can wear with pretty much anything for days where I just don't want to have to think about it. I mean, I have a lot of fun putting together outfits and picking out my jewelry and stuff, but I don't always just feel like doing that. And so I just want to put something on and feel pretty and feel like it looks nice. And this is an absolutely perfect, like classic kind of a look. So yeah, I am very happy with this. Okay, this next one is super fun and I don't have anything like this, so I'm really excited about it. Again, they come in a little package like this, and I'm gonna pull them out to show you. So like, these are very well protected when you're getting them, and I love that. They're not getting loose in the box. And when you're gonna give them to someone as a gift, you can easily take them out of this little plastic and, you know, present it differently in the box if you want to. But I think this is so great for shipping and things like that, so that you're sure everything stays, you know, intact well. So love that. I chose these because I have nothing even remotely like them. So I'm gonna try to show you the best way that I can. These are the Moissanite Fashion Tassel Sterling Silver earrings. You can see that they sparkle, they move. They have a little Moissanite stone right in the center here of the sterling silver. And I love the style of this thread kind of earring because I do not own any of these. And I actually have a cousin who's got a pair that do this, and I think they look so cute on her. And so I'm like, hey, when I saw these, I was like, I want those. So I'm gonna go ahead and get these in. Now I do have, my ears were pierced when I was 4, I believe. And the one on my right side is slightly crooked, like the way they went in. So sometimes I have a hard time getting things in, but it actually went in pretty easy. So let me get these in. I'm trying to look through behind here at a mirror, so. Oh yeah, super easy to get in, and they're not thick where it's like uncomfortable pulling them through. Look at those. Those are so cute. Oh, I love it. Okay, let me try to get closer for you. So you can see like the movement of them and that sparkle is so fun. Now these, I'd wear these anytime, but don't you think these would be so cute around the holidays too? Like they just have that extra little glitzy, like it can be a star, it can be a snowflake, it can be whatever you want it to be, but whatever it is, it's really cute. I love that look of having the, you know, the main part up here, but having that part that pulls through down there. It's just such a unique look. It's so unlike anything else that I own. And so that was what drew me to them. I think that these are so pretty. Oh, I love these. I love these. Like, look at that. And I like too, because my hair is dark, lighter earrings show up better. And so I feel like the silver like that, it really shows even through like my hair like that. I love these. What do you guys think? I think these are so cute. Again, can be totally casual or it can be dressed up to look really nice. And I feel like with this black shirt, with this necklace and these earrings, like this is a very classy kind of a look. And I think that is just, oh, it's awesome. It's everything that I was hoping it would be. So cute. Now on to the piece I was the most excited about. I've just been waiting for this to show up. I cannot wait to show you. It might not be as exciting to you as it is to me, but just wait and see. Again, in the plastic there, this is the Engravable Interlocking Circles with Moissanite necklace in sterling silver. You can get 2 circles and have text on there, or you can get 3. So you can get 2 to 3. So you can do yours and your boyfriend's or yours and your husband's names. You can do 2 or 3 of your kids, you know, if you've got 2 or 3 kids. You can do like whatever you can think of and be able to fit it on those engravable things you can do. So I chose, because I'm a new grandma, and March 11th, my grandson Bowen was born. And so I was like, I'm going to get his birthday and his name. And you guys, I am so happy. So this is what it looks like. I'm going to have to take pictures because I feel like my camera is going to have a very hard time focusing because the writing is very small. So I will be definitely, yeah, it's going to be difficult to show it. I'm going to insert pictures to show you guys, but there's a little moissanite stone in each of them. And one says Bowen and one says 3/11/25. And so I am going to go ahead and put this on. And this one I'm going to have hang a little longer. This is also sterling silver with the 16-inch plus 2-inch chain. So this one doesn't have stations. You can do it anywhere along here. And so we're going to go ahead and get this on. So I actually ended up taking the top necklace up to the shortest that it can go so that I could have it with this one. And hopefully you can see there's the little moissanite there. And then his name and his birthday are on those. And like I said, you will have seen, I did some pictures so that you can see, but I think you might be able to see the name and stuff a little bit here. It's a little hard with the ring light and all that kind of stuff, but to give you the idea of, you know, what it looks like. So this one on the right says Bowen, and the one on the left here says 3/11/25. And so cute. And I just love that. It's simplistic, but it's pretty, and I can wear it casually, dressed up, anything. It's special to me, and it's something that, you know, like people catch it and go, oh, what is that? What does that say? And then it gives me an excuse to talk about him, because I'll talk about this kid all the time, everywhere. Like, don't get me started. And so, yes, I think that that is so cute. What a fun design. You can see the difference of the chain is a little more of like that boxy chain, where this top one is more delicate. So I feel like that definitely lends itself well to the design. It seems like a good match for what, you know, this design is. A little more of that casual look, have a little bit thicker chain, and then this one being very delicate and very pretty. Now I will say, one thing I will say is I did have a little bit of trouble. The first time when I did it up, I didn't at all. But the second time when I was trying to make this top one shorter, it is very tiny, the clasp. So keep that in mind if you're someone who has a little bit of trouble with like dexterity and stuff on like fine things. That one is pretty difficult. You'd probably have to have someone else do it for you. So it took me quite a few tries, but this one was super easy. But yeah, so, oh, I absolutely love, and I planned to be able to wear them together like this if I wanted to. So I really like the way that they look stacked like that. I think it's a great combination, and I am so excited about this, you guys. That necklace, to have my grandson's name and birth date on there, I think are so precious. And so maybe you're a grandma, or maybe you have someone who's a new mom, and to be able to give them something like that, I think is so awesome. Or someone who has, you know, 2 or 3 kids You can get them, one of the ones, you know, to have 2 of their kids' names or 3 of their kids' names. And so I definitely did consider that. I considered getting my 3 boys' names. And then I was like, yeah, but they might be like, Mom, we're in our 20s. Like, why are you getting our names on a necklace? And so I thought my grandson would be absolutely perfect. So, oh, I'm so happy with these. Like, everything is just sparkly and beautiful and dainty and just, like I said, it's classic and classy looking. And I definitely can always find a place in my wardrobe for fun, funky things because I definitely enjoy that. But there are a lot of times where I just want something simple and pretty. And these are just absolutely, these fit that bill perfectly. So I can't wait to hear what you guys think. Thank you so much to Read Your Heart Jewelry. Down in the description box, you will find links to all of these products that I showed. So if you're looking for one of these in particular, you'll be able to easily find them. But also definitely check out their website because they have so many beautiful pieces to offer. I did have a hard time choosing. And the prices are phenomenal, you guys. And for the beauty, the shine, and just all of that, if you were to try to get a necklace like this top one here with an actual diamond, like that is so beyond my budget, it would not even be funny. And for me, it's just not necessary because this is just as beautiful, and the price, oh my gosh. So definitely check out what they have to offer. And not only that, they have given a code for you to save an extra 15% on anything that you order. It is Glamburger 15, which of course will be down in the description box for you to easily find too. And so that will even help you save extra money on anything that you might enjoy. But for yourself, for gifts, yes, I know that it is only September, but Christmas is coming. It does come in December every year. And so definitely a great time to start thinking about things like that. Or like I mentioned, a new mom, someone's birthday. I mean, Sweetest Day is coming up, all those kind of things. So if you are looking for a beautiful but very affordable piece of jewelry, I think you should definitely check out Read Your Heart Jewelry. So thank you to them for letting me choose these pieces. I am absolutely thrilled with them. I am going to be, you guys will see me in videos with them on because I'm going to be wearing them a lot. And I don't know, I might never take this one off. But yeah, thank you guys so much for taking your time to watch this. I hope you found something that you're interested in, and you know, maybe just a new company that you can check out to find some really great, beautiful gifts for people in your life or for yourself. All right. Thank you guys for watching. I will talk to you again very soon. Bye.